The young punter will kick it away to Harris. And he launches it high and end over end. Harris calls for a fair catch and makes it at the 10.
Well, there you go. Now, what confused me there, not confused me, but if you're going to try to draw Dallas offside, you get under center. You're not in a shotgun. Nobody jumps in shotgun, right? I mean, you get underneath center and you have that hard count. Shoot, defense probably doesn't even hear you in the shotgun.
Okay, here's where we are. 2:44 to play.
Yeah.
Minnesota leading 23-20 because of a missed extra point that was so narrow that it didn't even look like he missed it. And the Cowboys are at their 10. A touchdown would effectively win the game. A field goal will tie it and force more of this luscious football we've seen today. 1st and 10 at their own 10.
Luscious.
Romo to throw it out right Witten with a block from Williams to the 21-yard line. Tried to get out of bounds and couldn't, but he did get a first down.
Romo getting his team back up on the ball. And again, I said it at the time, 10 men on the field on defense. They had to burn a timeout. Now Des Bryant's on the other side of the field. From Terrence Williams, they're trying to get lined up, and a lot of time is ticking off.
Romo's in the gun. 2:18 left. Back to throw on first down, pressured from behind. Throws it out to Harris at the 23, across the 25 to the 28. It's 27 where he is tackled by Henderson and Sherrills.
206 and counting, and Romo trying to get up on the line, but that's not going to happen.
It's going to get us to the wing stop. 2-minute warning with Minnesota leading 23-20.
Cozumel is an island that blends its Mexican heritage, Maya roots, and Caribbean atmosphere. Here things happen comfortably with a purpose, even if that purpose is to do nothing at all.
You may already know.
7 and 2 timeouts remaining. Brad Sham, what happens? Oh, Soothsayer, of all things, Cowboys.
Well, it wasn't supposed to be here, so I'm so wrong already. That
the game
why you'd
shouldn't
ask
have
me. I mean, they've just been bad today. Penalties at the wrong time, drop balls, poor blocking. Defense just bad enough. Romo in the gun, but they've got a chance to win the game. 2nd and 4. Throws it left. Beasley, 35, right to the 40, up to the 45-yard line. Henderson and Sendejo.
And this is, hey, Brad, Minnesota's going to play him even deeper than they have. It's going to be a whole bunch of checkdowns and try to get this ball down the field, matriculate the ball down the field.
Yeah, take your time. 18 on that pass to Beasley. 1st and 10 at the 45. Romo back to throw, looks right, throws right, dropped again by Williams at the 45-yard line. That's another one who's had a bad day.
Well, and this time Minnesota came with a blitz. They bring 6, so it's single coverage. The Cowboys line does a real nice job of picking it up. Even though the clock stopped, Romo right back on the line.
2nd down and 10 with 1:30 to go in the game. Dallas down by 3 at its own 45. Harris in the right slot, Beasley in the left slot. Snap back, looking left. Throws a slant, it's caught at the 40-yard line. Bryant's running away down the middle of the field to the 20-yard line. They finally caught him from behind, Marcus Sherrills. And Bryant has only his 6th catch of that. Was his 5th? That was his 6th catch of the day for 64 yards. And that one had 34 yards, and it's 1:04, 1st and 10 at the 20. You're in tie the game range now. Snap to Romo, looking right. Throwing right, Beasley at the 15. Close for a first down. Got out of bounds to stop the clock, 55 seconds.
And, Brad, I know everybody's saying, okay, where was that play to Dez throughout the game? Again, the Vikings come with a 5-man rush. That means you're singled up on the outside. They haven't been doing it, and I know they hate themselves for doing it now. But Des Bryant catch that little slant, short throw, big run.
2nd and 1 at the 12, 55 seconds left. A touchdown puts Dallas ahead. Touchdown and an extra point puts them ahead by 4. Snap to Romo. Looking left, quick underneath to Witten with a block from Harris. Left, right, left. He's got himself a first down and goal at around the 6.5 or 7. 45 seconds. Clock continues to run. Oh, Harris, nice job.
Cowboys took a timeout here. They'll have 1 left.
And so we'll pause 10 seconds for station identification on the Dallas Cowboys radio network.
This is the exclusive home of Dallas Cowboys football. KRLD FM and HD1, Dallas, Fort Worth. Let's go, Cowboys.
Okay, 8 for 102.
Back here, and Cowboys have taken a timeout again. One remaining, 47 seconds left. And Brad, that it's a little screen from the tight end. I mean, it's kind of run like a screen. Both receivers get out blocking. They ran it on the first play here, got things going. Got good blocks out there from his receivers, and now they flipped it around, ran it to the left side, and give the Cowboys a 1st and goal at the 7.
Now, you're an extra point length range from tying the game. They got to be thinking about winning this game with 47 seconds. 1st and goal at the 7. Bryant to the left. There's a safety that way. Harris slot right inside of Williams. Snap to Romo looking left. Pumps left. Rolls left. Chased and throws it away. Incomplete. He hit the side judge in the head.
Wisely. Not wisely hitting him in the head, but wisely throwing it away. As I saw Tony and I'm seeing him go, I said, oh, don't do this. Don't start running around. 4th down, yes. 1st down, no. Now you got to ask yourself, what do we have down here? We haven't been down here looking at this stuff in this game. You haven't got a good look at how Minnesota wants to play you, because they haven't been down in tight.
They were down in the red zone, settled for a field goal on that second long possession when they took some sacks. Williams right, Harris in the slot, 2nd down and goal. Romo's back looking right, pumps, runs out, throws it over the middle. Harris at the 1, to the goal line, touchdown, Dwayne Harris. Romo to Harris, they made it up together. Harris dragged it inside the safety, and Romo saw him and got him into the end zone with 35 seconds to play. An extra point makes it a 4-point game.
Almost, Brad, reminiscent of the play to Terrence Williams where he fumbled against San Diego, coming in, running that little slant up the middle, and Romo just bought a little time, gets Dwayne Harris, and Harris punches it in. Time now for our superpages.com extra point. It looks like they're holding, Brad, Jeff Triplett, the referee, is holding him here. They're just making sure that Harris indeed got in before he was tackled.
The American Airlines scoring drive, 90 yards, 9 plays. 2:09. Didn't they have a penalty along the way in that drive too? No penalty? Okay. Dan Bailey, this is a big extra point. With 35 seconds left, it would give your team a 4-point lead. Here's the kick. Kick's good. Dallas 27, Minnesota 23. Longest yardage drive of the season at 90 yards.
They needed it right there, huh?
You think?
9 plays, 90 yards, 2:09. And the interesting thing to me, Brad, was Minnesota decided defensively, and their defensive coordinator, Alan Williams, said, we're not going to die a slow death. So they came up, they blitzed 5, they blitzed 6. And that had not happened in this game. They were making the Cowboys come down, drive the football. And the Cowboys were shooting themselves in the foot with penalties and drops. They even had a drop on that. And Terrence Williams dropped the ball on the outside on this drive here.